It's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I do 5-star book reviews, and today we are talking about Danielle Steel's newest book right here called The Dark Side, and it just came out August 27th. And I was reading reviews, and you guys know I never read reviews. Never, okay? I never read reviews. And I did. I couldn't help it because I was so curious, because I never saw a Danielle Steel book that had like this kind of a cover. And I was like, what is going on? Well, in case you were wondering whether she can write a psychological thriller, the answer is yes. Yes, she can. It was incredible. Incredible. I don't know what to say. I get so excited because really, I just finished it today and I was like, Danielle, you had me going that first chapter all the way through. I mean, she's never written a psychological thriller before. Everybody was like, she can't do it. She can't do it. This is not her style. She's not going to be able to do it. And then people were writing the reviews and they're like, oh my God, she can. She can do it. And not only can she did. She did do it. So here we go. It is 288 pages. Danielle does it under 300 pages, okay? She writes a psychological thriller that has you on the edge of your seat for 288 pages, okay? Number 4, first week out, number 4 on the New York Times bestseller. I mean, I've seen her books. They always go on the New York Times bestseller, always. But this one went to number 4. And I was like, whoa, everybody is reading this book. Everybody wanted to know, could she do it? And she can. Okay, it's just insane. All right, look up on your screen. I'm gonna read from my phone. Let's read the Amazon blurb first, okay? New York Times bestseller. In her new novel, Danielle Steel tells a riveting story of the dark side of motherhood. All right, so the dark side of motherhood is not. It doesn't even begin to tell this story. All right, so let's go through a little bit of things here. I'm gonna tell you some stuff, okay? I'm going to tell you very little, because I don't want to give any of this away. Main character, Zoe. First chapter, we learn Zoe had a little sister, Rose, who dies from leukemia, okay? Her mother, Beth, stays with her daughter, Rose, through the whole thing, and Zoe ends up staying at home with her dad. It's very sad. After 3 years, she dies, okay? This is not giveaway at all. First chapter, okay? So she goes on, this all happens in the first chapter. She gets married and she has a daughter named Jamie. She marries a guy named Austin, okay? And that's all I'm telling you, because it is incredible. And you know what? If you want spoilers, you can go read the spoilers, okay? I mean, they're there. They're there on Amazon. You can go read them, but you're not going to get any from me, okay? Up on your screen, chapter 1, the very beginning. Zoe and Rose Morgan were the perfect complement to each other as sisters. Zoe had straight, dark, shining hair. Rose had a halo of white blonde curls, which sat like a cap on her head. Zoe's features were beautiful, though sharp and well-defined for a child so young. Rose looked like a cherub. Everything about her was round, including her small, smiling face. Zoe was long and angular, all legs and arms, like a young colt. There were no sharp edges to Rose. She was loving and soft. She had learned to blow kisses before she could say hello. Rose was an irresistible child. That's how we start this book off, right? So right away I'm like, oh my God, they're going to end up being these amazing sisters. She dies. Rose dies very quickly, okay? Up on your screen. At the end of chapter 1, okay, this is what we get. As Zoe held her, she felt something that she hadn't felt since Rose had died. There had been something missing from her life for all those years. The little girl she had loved with all her heart and had lost so tragically when she was 10. Zoe was 34 years old now, and Austin 42. For 24 years, there had been an aching void in her life without Rose. And now Jamie had arrived to fill it. As she looked from her husband to her daughter, Zoe finally felt complete. There we go. So, at the end of the first chapter, we find out she has a little girl and she finally is happy again. And then you're like, how is this going to become a psychological thriller, Danielle? How are you going to do that? Yeah, right? Well, she does. Let me tell you. And I could not. I was haunted buy this book. Okay, I had to go to sleep last night because I had to, and all night I should have just stayed up and finished it because I kept thinking, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Then I woke up this morning, and before I did anything, 6 o'clock this morning, I finished this book. I couldn't do anything. There's no way I could have done anything. When people say you can't put it down, they are not kidding. You are not going to put this book down. It's a quick read. It's 288 pages. I read it in a day yesterday and then finished it this morning. And like I said, all night long, it was in my head, like, how is Danielle going to end this? What is going to happen? What is going to happen to Zoe? What is going on? Like, you're going, what is going on? What is going on with her? Not telling you, but you are you're going to finish this book and you're going to be like me and you're going to be like, oh my God, Danielle. I don't know what she's going to do. Let's just remember, Danielle Steel is 72, okay? She is putting out 3 to 4 books every single year. Every year. Every time I do one of her book reviews, I'm doing another one. And I see the another, and I know there's another book coming out. It is incredible. I want to bow down to her, okay? She is more than incredible, and she is a legend. That's what she is. She's just a legend, and I will read her books until she's not writing anymore. Trust me. So, everyone, IndieBound, Amazon, don't buy it unless you have nothing to do, okay? Because this is not one of those books that you're going to buy, even on your Kindle, and you're going to be like, oh, I have some time at lunch to read it. No. You aren't even going to be able to think about work if you read this at lunch. So wait till you have a day, and then you can read it, and then you won't have to go through the night that I went through last night, okay? So thank you for watching. I can't wait to hear you guys. Tell me what you think. Comment below if you read it, if you're going to read it. I gotta know. I gotta talk to somebody about it. I have to see what everybody else says. I know what Amazon people have said, and I agree with them. So, but let me know. And thank you everybody for watching. Please hit like if you enjoy these. And until my next